Welcome back to the Holotable Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey.
And I just want to get home for Thanksgiving, but my flight got rerouted. Then my train got canceled. Then this idiot lit my car on fire. It just has been the worst holidays.
That's a long name.
I know, right? But I had to get in a plug for planes, trains, and automobiles. It's a must.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a Thanksgiving classic.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, love it, love
Uh,
it. So yeah, little John Candy, little
yeah.
Steve Martin. I
I,
could have gone with the F word swearing marathon to the
I,
death, but I don't think that's yeah. Let's be YouTube friendly, I
I think
guess.
John Candy is one of the actors that passed away like too early. That like I do wish he was still around. So
Did you watch the documentary? On
yeah.
it's on Amazon Prime. There's a documentary on John Candy that is tear wrenching. It's wonderful, but it's just man, that guy was just the nicest of guys and just the best guy and just always just trying to do the best and entertain people and make everybody's life better. And it's like, yeah, that's a sad loss.
Yeah, no, I don't think I
Well,
did.
and the biggest thing that comes up in the documentary that's the most frustrating is he tried losing weight a lot because he knew it was unhealthy. And then the studios would be like, well, we don't want thin John
Yeah,
Candy. You
it's
need to put weight back on.
well, as a character actor, you kind of get like pigeonholed
Yeah.
into having to maintain your character status, which for some people is being overweight. For some people, it's being like uh, having some facial feature that is like distinctly abnormal. So like you could never have plastic surgery or whatever to
Yeah.
fix whatever that might be, because then you're no longer that character.
Yeah.
Which is, does that say that you're a bad actor then? Because you can't fit into a different role with your acting skills. You're just stuck as the look of who you are.
Well, I don't think so. I think it's the studios are convinced and the producers are convinced that you can't do it. But I mean, I feel like John Candy could have lost weight and still been amazing. Like the dude was so talented
Yeah.
and such a funny guy. And again, everything you hear is like one of the nicest guys ever too. It's just like, oh, that's a tragic loss.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was trying to lose weight, trying to get healthier, and just kept getting pushed on. No, you can't do that. We need you to stay fat, John Candy, because that's what we want to cast you as.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Well, speaking of bad
Anyway,
acting, we're gonna act like we know some good set six decks, and we're
yeah.
gonna bring you a Thursday Throwdown. So let's go ahead and switch over to that screen over here, and we are running a couple decks. This is for me a deck that I thought was gonna be good when the Hoth stuff came out, just because I thought it really gave, hopefully, is giving the third sister a way of actually pushing damage a lot better. So I wanted to try a Third Sister Blue. The reason why I'm trying the blue version is for things like Delmico Hidden is kind of nasty.
Mhm.
And you're also looking at the new, in the Hoth set, there was two cards that I was bringing into it. One of them is, now I gotta find the name of it because I can't think of it. It's the lieutenant that is the 3/4 Hoth lieutenant. It's a
Okay.
4 cost 3/4 that lets any unit attack and get +2 health. So you don't have like that trait restriction on the card. I think it's one of the really good cards out of the Hoth set, the starter one. The other card is General Veers, the 5 cost General Veers. That line wise, not so great. However, it does have a Ruthless Raider type effect if you are controlling a blue unit. So that's the primary reason why I thought blue would be the way to try to go with that. So
Makes sense.
we're gonna run with it and see what we can do and see how fast I can actually get with this.
Yeah.
Corey, what are you bringing at me?
And I'm going to see if I can just shut you down because we got a little Thrawn 4 red action going.
Hmm.
I recently picked up a Thrawn 4 showcase in a trade at a good price. So I was like, all right, let's do this and let's do some builds. And I think I've always thought he was a fun leader. The doubling up when defeated can be really good. So I wanted to try to mess with it. I've been working on a Thrawn 4 red deck. We started off with Joey actually put together an initial deck. I actually initially pivoted into Force deck and was trying to do Force units and trying to go Force wise. Those of you that might have seen, if you're familiar with Star Wars Dad, he also recently did a Thrawn Red Force deck that this ended up being fairly similar to. And the thing I kept running into is I just kept finding I'd just rather be running Talzin.
Was
Uh,
my initial list I gave you Force or
it was
not
a
Force?
mix.
It was a
It was a
mix.
mix. Yeah, it wasn't a force base though, but it had a mix of a few more force units than I'm using anymore. So I tried that, tried pivoting into force, found that didn't work. So I pivoted back to just a Thrawn 4 red, hit hard on those when defeateds, and it definitely leans more into the controlly side. So Joey's gonna need to outpace me before I shut him down, basically. So
Well,
we'll see which comes first. But
that's typical aggro decks in
yeah,
general.
yeah,
So
aggro versus control here. Yeah, this is. I wouldn't say it's hard control. It's definitely on that borderline of mid range to control area, but it is controlly.
okie
All
dokie.
right, let's see how this
So roll to
goes.
see who goes
Oh
first.
yeah, we should. Yeah, what you got?
98. Good luck,
Ah, okay.
sucker.
I can come under that, I'm sure. That's a 45. That's gonna be under that. So you get to go first. Which is not great for me.
That's exactly what an aggro deck wants to
I
have.
know that's what I don't want to see, but it's how it goes sometimes. All right, let's get this on here. There we go. Did you get your life puck charge, or you're just using?
It's not shard.
Unless it goes. This is gonna go back.
Mhm. I took out a card out of this deck that I think would also cause you problems as well, but it's something I thought about putting back in. We'll see. I came to the problem with like when I put it together, I was at like 57 cards or something
Yeah.
like that, so I had to like back off a couple things. So a couple ideas that I had, I went, okay, let's sideboard that for right now.
Yeah, I got this down to 52, but there's a couple things that I'm just like, I do want those in this deck. I just don't know what else I can cut to get back, and I don't want to go much higher.
Yeah, one of the cards that I
52 is kind of the limit.
took out was the cruel I can't think of the right word. Cruel Intentions, I think is what it is.
Yeah, that's a movie from the
I
90s.
know it's a movie from the movie. It's also a card. Oh, Cruel Traditions
There
or
we go.
something like that.
Yeah.
Is it Traditions?
I don't even know actually.
It's
Brutal Traditions
Brutal
is
Traditions
the
is
one
the
you're
word that
looking
I'm
for.
thinking
That's the
of,
one. Yeah,
which is the two cost upgrade
comes
that when it's
back.
in your discard pile, as long as you kill the unit, then it can come back. So
Yep, I know that one. Okay, where do we deal with you? I think we gotta go. I think we're doing that, and that. I think is what I gotta do. All right, that's you.
so the irony
Where's our
is,
initiative tokens at?
initiatives are here.
There we go. Okay,
Irony is that this card would be great for later
that would be great
against
for
you.
later. I'm gonna claim initiative.
That's okay. I will pass.
Yep. What is third sister flip on again?
5.
5. Okay.
I think that is too greedy.
Merciless.
So you're gonna play the thing that I hate the most.
Yep.
So
You knew that was coming as soon as I claimed.
yep. Dumiko.
And then I claim. All right. Chronic out.
Okay. I'll hide a Hawk Lieutenant.
Yep, that's that one that.
You take 5 to the base.
And he does damage right. Oh, yeah, okay.
Technically, I restore 1, but I have no damage.
Yeah. For commando.
Okay, I claim.
At best. Mm-hmm.
General Veers.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 2 damage to the base because I have a blue unit in play, and then I heal 2.
Is that what he does?
Yep,
Sorry, I don't actually know that. The Hoth cards as
yep.
well
So as long as I have a blue unit in play,
when played.
when played, you take 2 to the base and I heal 2. So
Okay.
it's basically a Ruthless Raider
Mm-hmm.
when it enters play, but instead of like the 2 to a unit, it heals me 2.
Gotcha.
It doesn't work on the when defeated though. It's just the enters play. But again, the stat line is not great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 3/6 is not terrible. Yeah, for 3/6 for 5, it's not
For a
great.
5 drop, it's
For
not
5
great.
drop is not great. Yeah. We're going to swing into Del Mico, give
Sure.
-1 to kill him, and throw a -1 onto that guy as well. Take less damage.
Okay. So -1, -1.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I figured you were gonna kill the Delmico right away, which is why I had to lead out with that Veers. Otherwise, I would have wanted to swing with Delmico first,
Yep.
but then I don't have my blue unit in play anymore.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Um, you still have 5 standing.
I do indeed.
We're just gonna go 2 to your base.
Yep. Remind me, Third Sister. She comes
5/4.
out hidden though, right?
Yep, 5/4 hidden.
5/4 hidden when she comes out. That hidden set. Next. Um, I'm gonna swing 2 into him.
Into him.
Yep.
Okay. I claim.
Mm-hmm. And Ruth's Raider, kill him,
Sure.
and 2 to your base. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah, tape is required. Keep on doing this.
That's fair.
I keep on like dragging the mat as I'm
Moving stuff around. Yep, yep,
moving
yep.
things.
All right. Hmm.
I like the idea of taking out Trinite, but I also feel like I need to be pumping at your face.
Yes, on both of those.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of what else besides Ruthless Raider I'm really worried about with a win defeated that's gonna get a discount.
I mean, it just lets me play more stuff. That's the key of him.
Theoretically, I mean he's just like that one discount.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just gonna pump face. We're just gonna go face. Sure.
Thrawn.
We're gonna hide in axe woes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4 to your face.
I'll flip third sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I will throw a ferocity.
So she's swinging for 8. That's a lot of damage.
Correct.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the other big reason why I want to try blue with her was Armor of Fortune. Because Armor of Fortune then gives her that extra health, because her biggest weakness was
Yeah.
always the fact that she only had 4 health. So, unfortunately, I didn't have the Armor of Fortune in my row.
Yeah. No. I got a choice. I have to Outer Rim Constable, get rid of that ferocity.
Okay. I'm still going 5 to your
Yeah.
face. Oh, and she is hidden as well.
But
You know that, but just
better than 3 to my face.
better than 8, you
8 to
mean?
my face, but yeah, 3 less is 3 less. All right, we're gonna swing into that. 4 damage to
Oh,
that.
yeah, it doesn't kill it.
No.
That is the nice part, is the big butt.
Mm.
So, I will claim.
And then I will kill it.
Okay.
1 to 3. I need damage off the board.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hmm.
And the hiddens are off.
Yes, but I haven't fully reset, which is why they're still on.
There.
Um. Don't think that's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, kids?
I'm ready.
5 damage to your face.
Ouch. That's a lot of damage I'm taking. For you.
The other reason why I want to try this, precision fire.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a trooper, so this is going to be 5 damage to your base.
Jeez. Yeah, that's brutal.
It also gets through sentinels because gives them saboteur at that point in time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna self-destruct the raider, kill him, and and 40 your base.
Wait, you're not killing anybody.
Yeah, self-destruct.
Kill him and kill him. You can't
Kill
kill 2
her.
people.
Yep, because this is gonna kill her with 4 damage.
Oh,
And then Ruthless
self-destruct is.
and then Ruthless is going to double trigger and kill the Axe Wolf.
So defeat a friendly unit if you do deal 4 damage to a unit.
Yep. This was you were thinking about
Oh, okay.
Asajj as a way to kill units. This is a better way to kill units.
Yeah, potentially. The difference with Visage was that you didn't have to spend resources to do it.
True. Yes.
That's the reason why I
But
said putting Visage in there. No, that's a good
2
idea as
costs,
well.
yeah, yeah. So that kills
Well,
both of those and
yeah,
does
because it
40
pops the
damage.
shield. Well,
Yep.
let's go in through it.
Yep.
So you do 4 damage from the self-destruct.
Yep.
That kills Third Sister.
Yep.
Then once Ruthless Raider dies, you do 2 damage to my base.
Yep. And 2 damage to pop the shield.
And then you're going to trigger it again because of Thrawn to do
Yep.
2 damage to Axe Wolves, and then 2 more damage to my base.
Yep.
Like I said, let's just go through it real quick.
Yep. That's fair.
Well, that's a bummer. Timing was bad for me.
I mean, I probably should have done that before you swung with the axe. Well, I wasn't expecting 5 damage out of it.
Because now you took the Axe Wolves off the board. So
Yeah.
it's just a 3/6. But it is hidden because I did attack with Third Sister, which
Yep.
made my next unit
Yeah, I
hidden.
can't kill it.
So, well, you can't swing into it.
I
Doesn't
can't
mean you
swing
can't kill
into
it.
it, but I can kill it with my no glory.
Right. I will claim.
And 7 to your base, and I'll pass.
Oh, 7 total.
Yep.
So we'll get rid of that and go that. This becomes that.
Bad timing on that one. Would have loved that last turn. Shippity cribbity.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Make it hidden. Even though
Mm-hmm.
it's a sentinel, you doesn't really matter
Mm-hmm.
because you can still attack into it even if it's a hidden sentinel.
Yep. I'm just gonna Anakin.
Okay, you win this one.
Yep.
No, so here's the
No,
thing.
I got there. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
I had my own no glory,
Oh, no.
and I should have just done that to
Yeah.
attack
You should have killed that.
instead of doing all my attacks first.
Yep.
I wanted to get the attack in with this though beforehand.
Because yeah, you probably
So
would have killed it. But
if
yeah, you
nothing
should have
else,
done that.
the precision attack with that I should have waited on and just no gloried.
Yep.
But I was looking at, okay, I got two options. I can do this with Axe Woves, or I can do this.
Yeah.
And so my thought process was, well, if I just wait, then this can be like the finishing off thing. But because I did that, you were able to maximize out.
Yep.
So I had that and I threw that one away. Is basically
Yeah.
what it was.
Well, I mean, the play mistake on my part. I shouldn't have done the 4 damage. I should have just blown it up immediately. And just killed them both after you got one swing in, rather than give you another swing.
Potentially, yeah.
Um, because that 4 damage wasn't going to be that big of a deal for me. I honestly, because I mean, it's 4 damage.
Right.
I'm going to take over the game and do a lot more than that in the future.
Well, your goal is to also control the whole thing anyway.
Yeah.
So you need to get to that control point as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I should have just blown it up immediately, killed both of them, not taken any additional damage, been at 22 still, and been in a lot better spot.
yeah. I also had a resource mistake earlier. So the other thing I could have done, which I didn't know if I wanted to do that, that would have been a timing thing, was I had emergency powers in my hand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if I emergency powers uh Axe Woves,
Yeah.
you have to have an instant removal. I mean, you had it because you had the
No glory, yeah.
no glory,
Yeah.
and that's the main reason why I wasn't going to do that unless you got tapped to a point where, oh, now I don't have to worry about you having a removal card right away, and it puts you into like a now you have to claim just to hopefully like
Yeah.
either draw into it or reset your resources to take care of it next turn, kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I did make one resource mistake earlier.
I So what I said was that it's funny that I drew this now is I drew the Chimera the turn after I blew up the Ruthless Raider.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, would have been a lot nicer to get in that last turn so I could have double triggered that without killing it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, no, because that actually was better that you killed both things.
It
You wouldn't have gotten the
was.
double kill had you chimered.
I could have gotten the double kill by swinging Thrawn into. I would have lost Thrawn, but I don't care. Like I could have
Sure.
swung Thrawn into that. I could have double triggered that first, killed the Axe Wolf, then swung Thrawn into Third Sister and been good.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I'm not saying you didn't have a way of killing both things.
No,
I'm
it
saying
would
like
have
you
been a
wouldn't have
different
gotten
way.
the double kill in that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
So
got the double kill that way, but that would have kept my double trigger of Ruthless Raider on board still for another time to make it even worse.
mhm.
But yeah, it was literally just like, oh, one turn earlier, this would have been so much better. That's all I needed was one turn earlier, keep both those alive, and get a 5/6 in space. That's even better. Uh,
Yeah.
I will say Chimera. I know people don't always play him, but Chimera's really
Well,
good.
no, the reason why people don't play Chimera is it's very few, like, unless you're playing a deck like you are, where it is like so many win
Yeah,
defeateds, it has so few uses. I mean, it's
yeah.
a
No, yeah. You need the one defeated. I mean, my other big thing that I think that helps a lot with it on this is I also um it's heavily focused on 2 drop and 3 drop when defeated. So I can
Mhm.
oftentimes later game put out what I want to double trigger, then Chimera to double trigger it
Yeah, if you
immediately.
get to like that 8
Yeah,
resource,
once we get to
yeah,
8. Yeah.
yep.
So that helps a lot for sure. I'm gonna keep this. There's some risk to it, but I like the potential of this. All right, and you have initiative.
Okay, we are going to crosshair hidden.
Yep. We are going to Night Sister Warrior.
Okay, I will claim.
And I'll pass. My favorite draw I'm seeing so far, but we'll see how this works out.
Hmm. I think we're just gonna try it and see what happens.
Fair.
Again, this is just we run these games
Yeah, this is
for your entertainment, but
Yeah.
also for our practice and education at the same time. I built the deck, but I have yet to play this deck until now. So
and I've been
the concepts are there, whether or not they pan out are completely.
exactly. And I've been playing this one extensively, but I've been tweaking it extensively too because it's been trying to get it to the right spot. What is Crosshairs on attack again?
So,
Remind me.
on attack, you may deal 1 damage to another friendly unit. If you do, deal 2 damage to the defending player's base.
Okay.
So, ready?
Yes.
You're going to see the power of their sister with this.
Yep.
He is also Imperial. So, an Imperial unit gets +2 attack and swings. Crosshair is going to swing
Yep.
for 4, but and this is hidden because of third sister. So now I'm going to do 1 damage to this, and you take 2 more damage to your base. So that's a 6 hit from Crosshair right there.
Yeah, that's brutal. I'm gonna do what I have to do, and that's swing into him and get
Sure.
that double draw. Because I need some more cards
Okay.
to make some decisions. Those are should have mulliganed. Woo! Okay, back to you.
This is going to seem bad, but I'm just going to daring raid you for 2.
Yeah,
Just to maximize my resources. Knowing
that's
that you're
fair.
going to have to play something here. Okay.
That was probably what you wanted daring for, but yeah,
I will claim.
and I'll pass.
It's always ironic the timing is bad for me.
This is not good. It is not good. Not at all. I think what we gotta do is that probably.
Crosshair really only works though when I'm on the play.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the draw, there's too many cards that can just basically trade into it too easily.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Well, we did it once. Now we're going to do it with the other version of it.
Oh,
So
geez.
6 damage to your base again, please.
That's a lot of damage coming at me. I think I have to do this. I think I'm dead, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna swing heroic sacrifice in
So
for
6
six
damage to my base. You
and
draw a card,
yep,
and then
draw a
3
card.
indirect damage.
6 indirect damage, just double it.
You're doubling it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I can say I'm going 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go. I can't put 3 there. It's 1, 2 here. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sense?
Yes.
2 damage to
Wait,
your base.
you did
3 damage here.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Okay,
It already
gotcha.
had 1 on it. So.
Yeah.
Nope. 2 damage.
2 damage, sorry. Thank you. All right, I then claim.
I passed. So the other thing is that maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Maybe.
Just as an aggro deck, this is something that like players that are playing aggro decks need to think about every now and again. Is that 1 or 2 damage worth it, or would it be better just to maintain the initiative to swing out with something bigger after the fact? That's always something you're constantly like in a struggle to find out.
Yeah. So much damage. So much damage. What do I do to survive this?
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably my
Oh
ideal
no,
start.
that is a good
Like
start. Well,
that's my
and
ideal first like 3 turns against you.
yeah, and I didn't get any of the kill spells I
No,
needed. I was drawing a lot of 6, 7 drops, and I'm
yeah,
like, oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
no, that was 100% my ideal. This is what I want to happen every single game
Yeah,
kind of thing.
and I'm on the play, and I. What is his deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage to your
Deal
base?
1 damage to a friendly unit to do 2 damage to the base. So
Okay.
literally, I'm gonna be killing one of these two if I want to use this
Yeah.
ability again.
I'm gonna put out an Onyx Squadron Brute.
Okay, so just to consolidate actions, because
Hmm.
it's kind of the same thing,
Yep.
I am going to swing two. I'm
Yep.
going to kill this one who also does 2 damage to do 2 more damage to you that way. So it is
Okay.
a total of
4 damage.
4 damage.
Yep. Got it. All right. Then I'm gonna merciless contest
Contest.
you. Kill that for 4 heal.
Okay. I will kill Crosshair at that point in time.
Yeah.
And then I will swing at you for 3.
Yeah. At least we got 2 of your cards off the board with that. That's better than everything else. Then I will claim,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get punched in the face
For a
really
lot.
hard.
For a very, very big amount.
A lot of damage. It's
Because I
gonna
have
suck.
both Armor of Fortune and
Ooh.
Ferocity here. So this makes Third Sister an 8/7 hidden.
Ooh.
So this goes down and this goes down, and you're taking 8 to the face.
And that is game because I cannot kill both of those in one action.
There you go.
Game 3. Yeah, there was like I just kept drawing just more and more 6 cost stuff, and it's good 6 cost stuff, but I'm like I can't get there if I'm not drawing any smaller stuff.
Yeah. The most expensive thing I have in this deck in the main board is a 6.
Yeah.
So my goal is just to go.
Yep. Oh no.
And again, it's like I'm kind of trying to take that whole the same thing that heroic stuff does all the time, which is rebels with the fleet lieutenants and the stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
doing the same thing, only in Imperial / the Hoth Lieutenant versions of it.
Yeah.
Drop a unit, push, push, push. That's my goal.
No, that ground assault was a massive problem.
And since they're all troopers, that precision fire in here
Yep.
turns all of them into +2 attacks. So, and then saboteur, so they get through the lines of anything you're going to put in front of them.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no, that was that's an issue I needed to. I should have mulligan, honestly. I thought there was risk in the hand, but I had a basically I was able to keep a Ruthless Raider and a Super Laser for later, and I had the Night Sister Warrior to get that card draw. I'm like, this should shore up my weaknesses with that extra 2 cards afterwards. It did not.
the
It did not.
my 6-drop turn was a Ruthless Raider.
Yeah.
So, again, that was the quintessential, absolute, perfect curve that this deck is trying to find.
Yeah.
And so that would have been that's like the best example of here's the concept.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I was definitely. Yeah, hindsight, I'm like, I should have mulliganed for an edict. I should have had one in my hands right away, start killing things.
Yeah, the Super Laser Blast against aggro is not gonna get there. Super Laser Blast is better against your mid-range stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the super laser is there for. I mean, if we do get to that point, like again, like that last game, I had a super laser blast in my hand too.
We're only at 7 resources.
But that was the thing is, if you get wide again on me,
That's what I'm
say
saying though. You're pretty
like
much gonna
you
be
had me
dead
almost
before that
dead. You had
happens.
me almost dead, and that was there to keep it from you getting wide on me again.
But Super Laser Blast to me is better in green blue because you're ramping to
Yeah,
get to there a
ramping to
lot
it helps a lot.
faster.
Yeah,
I just don't think that you're going to get there. Super Laser Blast to me in that deck would be a sideboard card that you'd want to bring in against like big heavy mid-range decks. But again, if you have enough edicts and stuff, big heavy mid-range decks, you should be eating them for lunch.
yeah. So it's
So
actually a. I mean, it's a spicy one of the super laser blast. It's not a heavy card. That's a recent add. I've just found that there's definitely been times I wanted it, so I wanted to have one in there.
got it.
I think we're gonna do that. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
You're on the play.
I am on the play. I will to see what you do.
All right, I'll put Crosshair into play.
All right, I'll claim initiative. That made my decision for me.
We're not again.
No, not doing that again. That's unacceptable. Let's do that actually.
The other thing that I've been trying to figure out and running in my head is
Not
a
doing that again.
yeah.
Nope.
Again, my Obi-Wan deck, trying to figure out anti-Tarkin count decks.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of them running through my head, and the one thing I was looking at was in the Obi-Wan with Galen Urso.
Yeah.
If I put Chewie onto a ship on 3, then Galen Urso into play and call no glory, only results.
That's a
That's the
problem.
only answer most people have to that setup kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so it's
That's a
like,
problem.
what now?
Yeah, that's an issue.
So we're gonna put in Delmico.
All right, I will claim.
I press.
Remind me, Delmico, again.
Everything costs 1 extra for you as far as events.
Okay. I'm still gonna kill it. Power.
This is why I hate control decks.
I mean, yep. Yep.
It's just boring. There's no interaction.
All right, I claim.
Pass. Where the hell were you guys last turn?
Admiral. He is a menace.
He can be. We're just gonna start by flipping Third Sister and doing the whole double thing to her as well.
Oh, joy.
So she's gonna get the armor and the ferocity.
And the armor's +3, the
Plus 3
ferocity is
health.
+3 attack.
Yeah.
Um, do, do, do.
You had 2 resources standing in case you self-destruct. I had to get the armor on.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is a big reason of why I want to try this in blue-red, because then she's just a beast.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna self-destruct.
Sure.
Discard 2.
Yep.
4 damage to Third Sister.
The Third Sister.
Yep.
Okay, so I knew you were gonna do that. So I was looking at my hand to go, okay, what am I gonna get rid of?
Yep.
Looking at the board, my next turns. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these 2 cards here. Precision Fire and then a Stormtrooper Lieutenant.
Okay.
Okay.
Claim. I've already
Well,
claimed it. Or yes, your turn.
I swing for
eight,
8 to your base,
and then I claim.
and then I swing for 2 more,
So 10 total.
and then I pass. You gotta be kidding me.
that exactly what you were. Yeah.
I drew the same 2 cards I drew last round.
Oh no.
It's like the fact that they were right next to each other. I was telling Steve this the other night. I was like, sometimes I feel like this game hates me. Because last night I was playing some stuff on the online version of this that doesn't officially exist, and I drew a KTOSO that had no good in that matchup that I was in. So I resourced it. The very next turn, I draw 2 more K2SOs. I went, really?
Seriously? Why would I get this?
Oh, I'm not ready now, and I'm not hitting anymore. Oh, but I haven't even resourced, so hang on.
I mean, I was drinking my resource, so I was contemplating too.
I
So
was still on the same thing. What do you think? Okay,
good.
I'm good.
I'm gonna Anakin your third sister off the board. -3, -3.
Okay. Two damage to your base.
Mm-hmm.
Ruthless Raider, 2 damage to your base, and we'll do 2 damage to. They're both 7 health, right?
Yeah, they're both 7 health.
To Thrawn.
Strong. Claim.
Pass.
Good.
Yep.
No glory.
And you have no glory. Oh,
Yep.
you win.
Yep.
You literally are drawing into everything this game. So
I had 2 no glories. I literally drew a hand of
I had a no
kill
glory in my
spells, and I'm
hand
like,
as
that's
well,
what I
waiting
needed.
for you to drop something. Which is what I mean, with the Ozzel there, I could have no gloried Ozzel
You could have no glory also,
instead
yeah.
of doing the double thing, but I thought that this fits more so what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think no glory also would have been better bad, but
So again, it's the control in this game is, in my opinion, too much with the
oh,
you have too many
again,
options
you shouldn't
and
have 6 edicts.
well no, it's not even that. It's like you have not only do you have the six 3 cost removal cards, you have the no glory which counters even the cards that are meant to counter
Yeah.
you having that stuff. And then you also have in that version burn cards that are then more removal on top of that.
Yep.
And it's just like how does anybody develop a board against any of this stuff? And then you got like things like Anakin, which are then also removing things and being a unit.
Yep.
And it's just like removal, 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 removal.
Yeah, this is a
How does aggro even compete against this stuff? Unless I get like again my ideal setup,
yeah.
and you have to completely miss all of your removal stuff.
Yeah. No, like that second game, I just did not hit my removals that I was hoping to hit off those draws, and I didn't hit them.
Yep. And then on top of that, blue also has healing.
Yeah. I have a ton of healing. Just
No, but I
once.
mean you could. You have the
Yeah,
option.
no,
Like
that sideboard is so current sideboard is I mean I haven't finalized it, but definitely some healing is something I'm looking at for sideboard.
Yep.
Just some restore, probably might actually just be vigilances.
top
As a sideboard.
targets.
Top targets, yeah, top targets are really good.
So top targets for one
Yeah.
because you're removing all of my stuff
That's
anyway.
true. Yeah, top targets, yeah.
So
So it needs top targets in the sideboard, doesn't need a main deck.
the other one is the
I think it gets one more super laser blast in the sideboard. Well, we're good on these. That was 3 games of this one. If we want to
oh
change
you
that,
want
yeah, I think we can end this video and then we can go to another one potentially afterwards.
okay.
Is my thought. But anyway, yeah. With that, let's close up this video. I would say we wrap up this video.
All right.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Glad you could join us for our Thursday throwdowns. More to come in the near future.
I will be working on defeating his throne.
Yes.
Mark my words. It will happen.
Yes.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks everybody.